I broke one of my #1 rules today.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony at Signs, Sights, Sounds Traveling the World, overcoming fears, discovering who I'm meant to be, and challenging you as you join me on this adventure of a lifetime. If you are into fun, unfiltered, positive vibes from a guy who's dyslexic with ADD and crazy in all the best ways, stick around to the end because this channel's for you. Today, we're in
Sicily! If Italy's a boot, Sicily is the ball that the boot is kicking towards, okay? Now, I actually am Sicilian, and this is my first time here to the motherland. A few things you may not know about Sicily. Sicily is actually an autonomous region of Italy. What does that mean? They basically have independent governance, they have a president, they can add extra taxes, they can make decisions faster to keep their autonomy, to keep their culture, and yet at the same time they contribute to Italy as a whole. Other little fun facts, Sicily is actually the largest island in the Mediterranean, and it is home of Mount Vesuvius, which is one of the most active, if not the most active volcano in the Mediterranean as well. So if you are ready to have the adventure of a lifetime, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and buckle on up because we're about to get it. And buckle on up because we are about to get it going, baby. Boom! Holy shiitake mushrooms. Whew, we are here. And look at Mount Etna right there. Okay. First up on the docket, we're gonna wander, and I'm hungry. We're gonna look for some food. Ultimately though, we are open to the magic. We are letting the magic come to us. So put that juju out there. I mean, guys, whew, so much magic has been happening on this trip, so. We are here in the Parco de Zegarco, and there's local artisans selling their wares. I used to really talk shit about these types of quote-unquote tourist traps. Traveling so much, it's actually softened my heart. Now don't get me wrong, I don't anticipate finding the next Picasso or any, shit like that. However, what I've come to realize is that these are local who are selling sometimes their own jewelry and craftsmanship. And honestly, if I'm a small business owner, if I'm able to be around people who are in the mindset to buy stuff, that's smart for business. Right? So why would I crap on? I was about to say, why would I poop on? Why would I crap on what I as a business owner would do? What if instead I respected it? Now, it's not necessarily, my thing. I don't enjoy all the time going to these. However, I typically will find 1 to 2 vendors who have something unique that interests me. And so let me know your thoughts about going to local vendor markets in high tourist areas. Is that a yay? Is it a nay? Or put another way, is it a rush it or is it a flush it, as a radio station used to say? I ended up getting some gifts supporting local business. Now we are off to go get some food. Found a spot that appears to be a few blocks off of the main tourist areas that has my stomach rumbling. Smash that like button, stick along for the ride, baby. It's about to get lit up in here. We are at Cafe Bellini. It's been open since 1977, right off one of the largest plazas and squares in Catania, Sicily. This is home of a $3 Aperol Spritz. We're about to find out how good it is. And I also ordered the large water. Well, you know how I got the large wine in Rome? Check this out in Sicily here. And to make it better, check this out. Here's the cup. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger disparity than this right here. Salud. We have arancini. Look at the size of this thing. It's really big. And typically it's a ball. This is gonna have in it, I believe, some red sauce and some meat, like it's a ragu. I've only eaten smaller ones, so and/or had forks. So this is how it came. Let's take a bite. So look at that meat. It's tender and moist. This is amazing beef. Holy cow, this is not ground beef. This is like fresh cutlet, like a beef cutlet. Oh my God. Wow. So, okay, here's what I'll say. This has more Aperol in it than most Aperols I get in the States. So, damn Cafe Bellini. €3, and you're beating out the $15 bougie bullshit in the States. Cheers to that. Tell me again, guys, why is it expensive to travel? Okay, y'all, we are heading out from Cafe Bellini. 2 Aperol Spritz plus the arancini, €9 all in. That's $10 for 2 Aperols and a mini meal. Like, that's awesome. So next up, we're going to a historic section of town that's supposed to have some really cool architecture. So you just stay in your seat while I do the heavy work of getting. I wandered down some streets and ended up in this beautiful courtyard, which is a part of the University of Catania. It's absolutely majestic. Here's what I have to say. My time is extremely limited here. I am doing an injustice for the beauty that is Sicily. Come, explore, spend, I'm gonna say 3 days. They got beautiful beaches. There are some 2-3 hour away sites that are stunning and breathtaking. We're not doing that because we don't have the time. Via dei Cristofori. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of these Baroque churches dating back to the 16 and 1700s. You know one of the best things about this? Didn't cost a dime other than energy to walk. Come on, y'all. Let's get going. Get to go see the world. Go see the world. It's a lot more affordable than you think. We are here at the Roman amphitheater. This was one of the largest in all of Rome. Obviously, this is not all of what was there. It was massive and it held up to 15,000 people. It's pretty awesome. This is what it looked like in its prime. It is scooter time! Guys, we are riding in Sicily. Woo, baby! Right now, we are headed to a bakery that is over 100 years old. You ready to taste something from, a place that's been around for over 100 years? Change of plans. We are at Saria. It is a bakery that has been around since 1897. That is over 5 years or more. Okay, my guy behind the counter said his favorite thing is the cannoli, so that's what we're going with. He also said the arancino is, if you don't want sweet, is his favorite go-to. So the arancinos are €250, so that's worth a shot. A lot of them are flying off the shelf. All right, I gotta pay. Here we go. Okay, guys, my camera decided to stop recording for this food review that I did. I'm fucking over it. Saria, worth it. It's been here since 1897. I got the cannoli. That cannoli was so good. It tasted like if you had vanilla pudding with Nilla wafers, and it yet tastes lighter. How they do that, I don't know. I feel really sad. I kind of want to cry. I'm crying in my heart that this food review did not record. Quite upset, to be honest. You know what though? I'm gonna let it go. All you need to know is come here, okay? They've been doing this since 1897. There's a reason. I don't give a shit if it's a tourist trap. It is legit awesome cannolis. So now, I gotta say, Uber and Lime have a pretty great setup here where I found a scooter that has about 10-mile range, and I was able to reserve it for up to 10 minutes for free so I can walk to it. And then there's even a little button on here where I can ring it so that I can identify. Wait a second, where am I going? Hold on, y'all. Am I going the right way? Oh, I see it. I think I see it. You wanna see it? You wanna see it? I spy. That wasn't it. That's weird. That one does not show. There's all sorts of different forms of transportation that are, some of them are unique to different areas and regions of the world. So let us know down below what you use. Look at this. All right, it's flashing. Oh shit, this is it.
With the sundress on and the city at your feet, I want.
Guys, here's what I gotta say about today. So I broke one of my #1 rules today, and that is I had expectations. I don't know where, because I'm Sicilian, somewhere in my mind, I worked up this idea that I needed to it needed to be super awesome and all this stuff. And the reality is we had a very short day today because of getting that book done, right? It just, sometimes life is what it is. And yet I put this expectation of I gotta create all this magic and it was beautiful though. It was, we got some beautiful footage of sun going down and all of that. It was gorgeous. I think here's what it is. I just want more time here. One day is not enough time here. Sicily is almost like basically its own little sub-country. They have their own language, they have their own subset of rules and laws and all that jazz, and they play by their rules. This island also, being the largest in the Mediterranean and one of the most densely populated, you gotta travel. You can, 2.5 hours one way, 2.5 hours another way, still on the island. It's a big island. It's probably bigger than, I haven't checked, but I would say it's bigger than a lot of the countries in Europe. Come here, don't treat it as a one-off. Let my pain be your learning. All right, I just felt joy over that. Somebody is gonna come here and understand multiple days are required. And if you're doing it via ship like I am, just understand you're gonna scratch the surface and you'll come back for more, okay? Just go in with that. You're not coming in conquering everything, you're scratching the surface. There's Old Town, there's the Baroque churches, fuck. There's Greek architecture on these islands. There's beautiful stuff by the sand, all of it. We didn't get to, but you know what? I hope this video is gonna spark in you the desire to go do it. So I gotta shut off because of security, but you keep living your life to the fullest. Peace.